Give 'em up in parts unknown.
Land of bush, dirt and stone. And if it's weeks since a shower, I need help within the hour. If I'm in a mozzie swarm or the next 50-year storm, if I face an angry steer or roughs from the atmosphere, there's something I'll tell you for sure. Not a lie, it's almost law. This Land Cruiser drives us home, 'cause in nature's Thunderdome, with no bars on our phone, gaze from a working comb, one thing's without a doubt. This Land Cruiser drives us home.
Oh, what a feeling. Toyota.
Nothing beats a bit of boating on a glassy lake. Unless, of course, your boat is 36 years out of date. And nothing beats a hammock strung up in a shady place. Unless you shake a possum down that bites you on your face. Nothing beats a weekend fishing with your family. Unless instead of fish you catch some guy on a jet ski. So if you're heading outdoors and don't know what to do, our BCF and experts can make you an expert too. 'Cause boating, camping, fishing should be BCF and BCF and BCF and BCF and fun. BCF and fun, hey!
You never know which way life will bounce. That's why we're 100% committed to helping you. Contact QBE Insurance today.
Boating, camping, fishing, it's BCF and fun. Boating, camping, fishing, it's BCF and fun. Camping on a mountain or fishing in the sun. Cooking on a campfire, everything well done. Boating, camping, fishing, it's BCF and fun. Boating, camping, fishing, it's BCF and fun. So go and ask an expert, they'll show you how it's done. 'Cause boating, camping, fishing, it's BCF and fun. Hey!
Would the two of you like to try Jack's pack to share? You can also get them for 4. Or even 6.
Introducing Jack's Packs. Get together with your friends and multiply your savings. Burgers are better at Hungry Jack's.
Oh. Hi.
Hi, Mum, it's me. I'm just checking in.
Oh, hi, darling. Can you hear me?
Yes, but it's a video call, so move the phone away from your ear.
No, away on. Can't see you. Oh, yeah. There you are. Hi.
So good to see your face, Mum.
You too, dear.
You don't need Australia's best network until you do.
So you want a furphy. It's back in 82. Burrows were down by 6. Right on the siren, the mark of the match. 60 metres out. He booted that ball so hard it split like an old shoe. The leather went through for 6, but the bladder sailed through for an extra point. And that's how I kicked a 7-pointer to win the match. There's your furphy.
Unbelievable.
Savings on San Remo.
San Remo 500-gram pasta down to just $1.80 a pack. Save 65 cents.
Because we all buy pasta.
That's right, San Remo 500 gram pasta down to just $1.80 at Coles.
How good is it to have the Killers here in Australia to play the grand final? 22 million albums sold around the world. These guys are massive, and I'm joined by Brandon and Ronnie. And guys, how good is it to be back in Australia?
Feels real good. Feels real good. Lovely people, lovely skies.
It's been 5 years, so it's been too long. We're happy to be back.
Yeah, and Australia does love you guys. Always supported the Killers really well.
Yeah, ever since the first record, we came back in 2005. And yeah, we've been coming back ever since.
We're here on the back of the new album, Wonderful, Wonderful, which I can announce has gone #1 in Australia. That must be a thrill for you.
Yeah, it's awesome. We found out last night.
It's awesome. Now, do you know anything about AFL footy? This is like the Super Bowl back in America. It's a pretty big event here in Australia.
That's what we come to understand. It's like the Super Bowl. Yeah. But aside from that, not a lot.
Do you know anything about the game? If you check the game out at all, Brandon, online?
Yeah, we've learned a little bit, but nothing. I'm not the person to ask.
You went out. I saw you guys out in the middle of the MCG rehearsing the other day, and it's a big stadium, 100,000 people. You're no strangers to that. You played Wembley, Madison Square Garden, but looking forward to getting out there.
Yeah,
very much.
Excellent. All right, I better ask you who's going to win. Do you know the teams that are playing?
I don't even know the teams that are playing.
What can we expect today, Sky? I love Mr. Brightside, or The Man loved the new single. What are you going to play today?
You're going to play both of those. Yeah.
Excellent. How many songs are we going to get?
Well, we got, I think our first round is we have 16 minutes allotted, so I think we got about 6 songs that we crammed in there, and then we're going to play later on for 45 minutes.
Awesome. Well, we can't wait, guys. Thanks very much for joining us today. You're coming back to Australia in April touring, so check that out, get some tickets, and thanks for joining us.
Thanks.
Like that jacket too, Brandon.
Time in 5 years. Oh, no. It's gone in the pack. Centrals are going to win. They're going to be premiers for the 4th time in 5 years. 2020 AFPLL premiers. What a sensational team. The fight back in that last quarter.
Damien, hope you're well. How have you handled the last few days?
We're obviously disappointed in the actions that the boys took, and it's reflected poorly on us as a club. Respect is very hard to earn, but it's easy to lose. And we've probably lost a bit at the moment. We understand that, but the important thing for us is we've got to continue to rebuild our reputation. 98% of our players know and respect the protocols. 2 players went outside that. We're incredibly disappointed with that. They put the game, our club in jeopardy, and possibly someone's job moving forward in jeopardy. So once again, we'll deal with those players, and they're Richmond people at the moment.
You just said they're Richmond people at the moment, Damien. What's their future like? Does this put their future at the club in jeopardy?
They're Richmond men at the moment. I shouldn't say at the moment. I'm saying they're Richmond men. So, look, we'll support them as best we can.
Do you know if the club staffer is going to lose their job because of this? Yeah, with the soft cap impact?
Oh, look, I'm not too sure at this stage. It's probably something that I haven't sat down and thought about or talked about with our, with Tim and Blair and Brendan, but we'll obviously with the fine that will possibly be sanctioned on us next year, it'll obviously affect us in some way.
It was inexplicable. I still lie awake at night. How could it possibly be plausible to those guys?
People have sort of different breaking points.
Yeah.
And it seemed to me that in all the incidents that we've had, all 3 of them, individuals just broke. And we're coming up to a really intense period in October. So sort of resetting the heat map about those at risk, just so it doesn't happen again, is part of us doing the right thing behind the scenes.
The challenge may be how to de-stress the whole system. Pointing out what works well rather than what isn't working is the simple one of perhaps 500 things you may have to do.
Yes, they're difficult times. All teams are in difficult times. The whole of society in Australia is in difficult times. But the outcome is that $100,000 worth of salary is going to come out of the soft cap, and someone else is going to lose their job as a result of this abject stupidity.
So it was first brought to our attention by simply emails coming through to the info hotline, as you've seen. You know, it was embarrassing for the club and the players involved, reflected poorly on the club. And my concern was, you know, I mean, how it could potentially impact Marbior. Do you even feel safe enough to raise this?
I find it quite bizarre. I think it's very difficult to explain where it fits into the ethos of the club. I think we've been damaged by it.
You know, my concern wasn't so much about the optics of this. The optics were embarrassing, reflected poorly in the club, and we, you know, that put that aside. My concern was what it said about us, what it says about, you know, it says about our leadership and driving, our culture. At the end of the day, it's a wake-up call. I think we get marked particularly hard.
You can imagine we've received lots of letters about it, but there was one letter that rationally covered all the issues about, well, what do I tell my son? What do I tell about Richmond? You know, they've been the model of inclusion and diversity. And you can't answer that. What do you say? We're sorry. You know, it sets you back. I was probably as angry about that as I've been about anything. But from what Brendan told me is they are truly repentant.
Given that they've reflected on it without any intervention by us, at first instance, encourages me.
We prided ourselves on our culture and the way we do things, and this is a setback we didn't need right now. You just got to get through it. Yep. And be sure that it doesn't happen again.
You're wrong. They need a mark. Oh, he punches it to ground. They want to tackle. They want to hold the ball call. They don't get it. They get it away. They get away. That's what. Hey, there's the siren. Oh, the dogs are gone. The Bloods with an absolute upset. Man, the stadium is gone mental. What a win for the Bloods. They win by 2 points. Central's gone for the first time in history. They've made history, the Bloods. They're into the preliminary final. What a game.
It's partly because you're a footballer and you play a lot of footy. All that's very manageable. Like, it's very manageable. But the thing that is different for a player of your age is you seem to have lost your confidence in your hands and your touch, and you've lost your confidence in your craft, which has nothing to do with age. And you're such a public figure. My feeling is you've got too sucked into what everyone says, and you can't remove yourself from it. As harsh as it is, good players have to deal with that as they go through their career. And some of them do it well and some don't do it well. The ones that do it well, that genuinely don't give a shit what people think about them, they add years to their career. They do. I think that the biggest challenge here is not physical, your biggest challenge is mental.
Third quarter underway, the premiership quarter, they call it second half now. Who will kick away this quarter? We don't know. Here goes Bolton out of nowhere. He gets the goal. Unbelievable. They're up by 10. What a fast start from Central District. His first goal of 2022. Hits it straight to position now. Central District will go again. There's no one there. They kick. Big kick. Goal. Duds. Bang. It's it to a back at SM. Jumps up. He kicked from here, around here, to win the game against Sandringham. And they kicked 3 in this quarter, Central District. What a fast start. 5-goal lead. They were up by 4 points at half time. They're up by 30 now. Lands, who kicks it to Lockett. Lockett's got 5. He wouldn't mind 6. This for his career high in the HOFL. 6 goals. Tony Lockett, take a bow. 6 goals for Lockett and 6 goals on the board. So 6 goals up on the scoreboard. Does he want to get this ball? A mighty bang! This is a clinic. This is crazy stuff. He's equalled his career high at 6. This for 7. Tony Lockett. Don't tell me. Oh, do I even need to say his name? You already know who it is. Right on center lands. And now inside 50. Oh, Rioli. Oh, yes. What a debut this guy's having. Good now to Lockett. He's got 7. He's got 8. He has a chance. This for the highest amount of goals by a player kicked in a single match. He's got it. He's got 9. Stand up and applaud him. It's an unbelievable effort. 10 disposals. Oh, a legend. Maybe Bolton can do something here. He watch 1-2. Can he get a bit on the board for the leading goal kicker? Yes! They extend their margin. McMaster's after the siren to make it 76 points. Their biggest win over West Adelaide. He's got the goal! West Adelaide's worst ever loss. It's all happened. The Central District, they're the winners. So deserved today. 22 goals, 5, 27 scoring shots. Amazing accuracy. And it's all been done with Lockett kicking 9 goals and Rioli having a master game. Congratulations, Central District. That win belongs to you.
Why did we lose the game? We're going to look at it right now. My goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mate, that is not defending.
If we're going to be black and white, that's not good enough for me.
As players, you've got an accountability to your teammates. Number 1. Like, this is not in tennis. It's a team sport.
I've shared my view before, but I think that generally when things go bad like this, people look at a range of things. There will be 1,000,001 reasons, but we've just seen the reason.
If that's the case, how do we get better?
I just want you to be really clear, what we did wasn't good enough. Our hearts go into it, your hearts go into it, and what we saw was not us. The most embarrassing loss that this footy club's had in I don't know how long. So what we need to do is have a solution. So I want to show you a few edits, right? And it should hurt. It should hurt. That moment there is a pivotal moment. The decision to go to receive before defend is the difference in a game of footy. And it's not a small thing, it's a huge thing. What do you reckon?
Yeah, just a little slow to get back. Yeah, just got a little slow, yeah.
Just find someone, mate. It's like, we don't have the ball. I'd rather see you just run around like a chook with your head cut off and go, I don't know where to go, but if I see it, then I go, they give a shit about defence. Can't influence the play? Now you've got to work your ass off. That's confronting for you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because you don't agree with that?
No, I do agree with that. I've got to get back. I'll look at the stuff that we can do before that and at that contest, which hangs me out to dry as well.
Yeah.
If you don't want to defend, right, if that's not your priority, grab your bag, put your shoes in it, and walk out. You cannot play in this team. And until we change, boys, you are going to chase ass every week.
We've got so much talent in here. Like, prove ourselves right, that we are a good midfield. We do run both ways and we do get it done defensively.
The way to fix it, Slaney, is not talk. It's actions. It's train it and train it and train it. So we'll train it this week and we'll train it the next week and we'll train it the week after and we'll do it for the rest of the year. COVID, we're getting it right. You're walking out of here with one thing on your mind, and that is, whatever I've been in the past, no longer. I now value defence, and I'm going to show it.
Have confidence that we've done it before and we've done it really well. We've been the best in the comp in this area, so it's got to be a bit of a mindset we just got to flick, because it won't take much and we get back to being best two-way midfield.
He planned that right from the start, and he must goal here in order to get his team back on track. Rick Kemp, it's a tough kick. For 2 in a row, he's got it. Brilliant goal by Kemp, and it's on. Back to 15 points. The kick, they need the ball, the Dogs courageous to go head first for that one, and now they need to go. Bolton, oh boy, handball forward, Centrals are still pushing, can they get a goal? Oh yes! Look at goals, it's game on! What happened there? They were just pushing to get the ball out. I think Lockett's got, I don't know how many he's got a couple. They were just pushing to get the ball out, they wouldn't budge, Centrals, and finally get a goal. That brings it's a 9 points, and the game's not over, but they haven't got Sandlands. But as soon as they took him off, I reckon they are playing much better. McKean's here. They need the ball forward. Scruffy gets it forward. Must mark. Tony! They are putting on a comeback here. Central District. Tony Lockett, he knows what to do. He goes. Oh boy, it's 3 points. Is set. Here we go. Into the square now. What a tackle. Was it holding the ball? Umpire didn't say so. Bolton, handballs. Goal. Miller goals. This place is going nuts. They're in front. How'd they do that? They started the comeback with 18 minutes on the clock. Gone. And now they're in front. What a comeback. Oh, Rioli! This is it. If he kicks the goal, the comeback's complete and they've won. For the game, nails it home into the supporters. And they love it. Not sitting down. They were 5 goals down, Central District. Can West Adelaide get something? Big kick must be rushed. Or will it bounce through? It's bounced through from Oldham. Oh no, we're not over yet. We are not over yet. How many minutes to go? It's been at almost 36. It's at 35-51. And that bounces through. Oldham just needed that goal. And what a high-scoring thriller we have here. It is not over yet. They haven't got Hall. Siren goes. What will happen? He says it's over. Central District win in one of the games of the year. What a fight back. Well, the final term, Simon Warple directly in front, gives his team the lead. They're up by 5 when the Adelaide Oval erupts. 27 minutes gone. West Adelaide are up by 5 points. They need the ball. Scruffy kicks it inside 50. Oh, who else but Tony Lockett, the man who kicked 9 goals in the opening game against the Bloods. They absolutely hate this man. And he can kick the goal to put him in front. He has. Look at the Dog supporters behind the goals. They're going nuts. And he's scored. It's just got to go from one end to the other. Might have to go down the middle with this kick. West Adelaide bombs it. The siren goes. The Dogs make their 6th grand final, and they're going bananas at the Adelaide Oval. Well done, Central Districts. Well deserved today.
It was an Ashes showdown in the classic catches.
Yeah, Keithy Turnips and Australia's Buffer Benson in the battle of the average rigs. Poor old Keithy there having a whinge about a rubbish throw.
That left the door open for some late buffer magic, and didn't the big man deliver?
All right, let's have a look at this brilliant work in slow-mo. If we freeze it here, you can see he's going to drop the goal, JB. But then look how he rolls his wrist on it.
A make-it-look-easy moment from Sportsbet.
These Creme Royale potatoes are potato royalty. Perfect when mashed on top of my granny's cottage pie.
Australian Creme Royale potatoes, just $1.50 a kilo.
The Spudtacular potato. In season now at Coles.
Regular or chicken salt?
Both.
It's high time you met the steak sheriff. Although he's tender, he's got a smoky kick. And that there's the chicken bandit. This dashing outlaw will leave you craving more. Subway, that's my kind of big Western flavor.
A little goes a long way at Macca's. Grab a small fries for $2 and for a limited time, 24 chicken McNuggets for $9.95. Part of our loose change menu.
Cocoa Pops and milk, just like a chocolate milkshake, only crunchy.
They're one of the biggest bands on the planet. They've sold over 25 million albums and counting. They've headlined every major festival there is, and they've sold out London's Hyde Park in record time earlier this year. Their new album, Wonderful Wonderful, featuring the global hit The Man, is out now. Ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome to the MCG, The Killers.
You sit there in your heartache, you waiting on some know your name. 17 tracks and I've had it with this kid. I'm breaking my back just to know your name. But heaven ain't close in a place like this. Anything goes, but don't think you might live. But heaven ain't close in a place like this. I said heaven ain't close in a place like this. Bring it back down tonight. read my mind? Can you read my mind? I never really gave up on breaking out of this two-star town. I got the green light, I got a little fight. I wanna turn this thing around. Can you read my mind? Can you read my mind? The good old days, the honest man, the restless heart, the promised land, a subtle kiss that no one sees, a broken wrist and a victory. Well, I don't mind if you don't mind, 'cause I don't shine if you don't shine. Before you go, can you read my mind? It's funny how you just break down. You're waiting on some sign. I pull up to the front of your driveway with magic soaking my spine. Can you read my mind? Can you read my mind? The teenage queen, the loaded gun, the drop-dead dream, the chosen one, a southern draw and a warm-up seat, a city wall and a trampoline. Well, I don't mind if you don't mind, 'cause I don't shine if you don't shine. Coming out of my cage and I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. It started out with a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. It was only a kiss. Now I'm falling asleep and she calling a cab while he's having a smoke and she's taking a drag and they're going to bed and my stomach is sick and it's all in my head but she's touching his chest. Now he takes off her dress. Now let me go.
is the Google Pixel 5 and Nest Hub Max. But to someone who can't miss the first bounce, or to someone in charge of Cheer Squad snacks, they're the home and away displayers. Catch up on the AFL with Google.
At Hotels Combined, we compare the top travel sites.
For free.
That's right, and we guarantee to find you the best deal. Finding a great hotel deal is easy with Hotels Combined.
Too easy.
Check out Hotels Combined
today.
Well, that's it. That barbecue nearly finished me.
No way, dude. You got at least 3 left in you.
Do you guys remember that picnic when that guy put all 3 of us on his footlong? Man, we had some good times.
The best, bro.
Sausage!
RSPCA, for all creatures, great and small.
Want savings on your gas bill and electricity cheap. Service love that you prove. You're the you in Lumo.
Go online or call 131 5866. Cheap, cheap.
Really, really cheap. Really, really cheap. Really, really cheap. Really, really cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap.
From Monday to Sunday, all through the store, the finest and the freshest and so much more. One thing's for certain, the word on the street, Woolworths prices are cheap. Wow, that's cheap. Lowest prices. Cheap, cheap, cheap.
Look at that. That is cheap.
Come on down to Woolies where real low prices are found.
You thought you got a great deal, but did you check eBay? Compare prices at 40,000 Aussie stores. Fill your cart with colour.
Hello everybody, we'll get back to the HOFL Grand Final time here at the MCG. We just saw the Killers rock the MCG. They've had to clear the stage here because it's Central Districts taking on West Adelaide in the Grand Final. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get into the team lineups now, and then we'll get into what the coaches are saying live. Look at team centres: Alango, Leicester, Bose, Essam, Scruffy, Sandlands. I should do it from the back line. Alango, Jeffrey Marsden, Leicester, and Lee Hayes. Centre, Bose, Bolton, Logue. Half forwards, Essam, Mummery, Briggs. Full forwards, Scruffy in the pocket, Lockett. They hate this man. He kicked about 14 goals on him this year. Bolton, their right forward pocket. Followers, Sandlands, Rioli, and Dads. And on the bench, Harley Lovell, Rick Kemp, Brett McMasters, and Spencer Miller for the Dogs.
This is war. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is war. This is war. Yeah, yeah.
Some big names playing as Rioli could be the pickup of the year, helping out Central District. Lockett, a massive body. Bolton in there. He brought his brother Pat Bolton in mid-season to help him out, and he's been really good. For West Adelaide fullbacks, Richard East, Michael Bates, Leo Barry, halfbacks Hector Denny, Richard Ablett, Ray Spargo. In the centre, Paul Armour, Tristan Timpson, Mark Carroll. Half forwards, Paddy Ryder, Barry Hall, and Simon Walker. Full forwards, Ben Heddes. Full forward, Mike Wallace, and forward pocket, Rich Patton. Followers, Fraser McKean as the ruck today versus Sandlands. Luke Descent and Adam Kearney in there. In the bench, Jamie Otto, Jake Hope, Tony Davey, and Dexter Steele.
You guys are an incredible team. Incredible. I haven't seen anything like it. I'm very privileged to be a part of it, as we all are in this room. And we look forward to what you're going to bring today. Finals have been the same ever since I can remember. Hard, tough, Richmond-style footy gets the job done. The ability to win the ball, the ability to pressure the ball. We know if we bring our one wood in this area, No side can go.
How come West Adelaide now to the MCG? First grand final ever for the Bloods. And they're excited to be here. Look at the big man McCann lead his men out onto the ground. They've worked hard to get here, finished top. They've done it the hard way, but they've done it.
All for one and one for all, the way we play at
Look at
West.
the team again.
We are the mighty fighting Bloods.
And they have never beaten Central District in 2022. They've lost them 3 times. Is it revenge time today?
All for one and one for all, the way we play at Westies. We are the mighty fighting Bloods.
Some big names in this team.
Street fight, there's no doubt about that, yeah? That's the reality of an AFL Grand Final. We've been in this situation before? No, we know exactly what it's like. We think about that highlight I showed at the pre-game, very first centre bounce, what do we see? Step in. It is all about believing in our process. Okay, the reality is our process has kept us in good shape throughout this course of the game, throughout the course of the year thus far. We've just got to continue to believe in it, okay? Defensively, our setup behind our attack, our pressure has been very good at 2.13, elite in and around the contest. Our system, though, has been average, but in reality, it's related to our offense. There's 2 things that's related to. First of all, our ability to set the ground up. Our forwards, we're too far away. Okay, so we've got to get up the ground. Make sure we get our keys towards that contest. But we've also got to realise our mids and backs. What's the strength of our mids and backs? Run and carry, work rate. Okay, we have to support the attack. So we've got all the answers. Are we asking you to do something we haven't done for the vast majority of the year? No, we haven't. All we've got to do is reset and believe what it looks like and understand what it feels like moving forward. Understand the more we can get the ball to space, the more it favours us. Let's go, grab a jumper. Hey, we've been through a hell of a journey. Okay, however we decide what our story wants to be is on football club. It's on every single individual in this little huddle now. Have we played the very best we have? No. We've got a long way to improve. There's no doubt about that. But the reality is, it is our story to write. What story you want it to be is determined by the man in that jumper and the man in that jumper beside you. It all comes down to us. We are playing a good side. There is no doubt about that, but you're a great side. So you get to dictate what this story looks like this second half. We understand who we are, but more importantly, we understand what we do. Hard, tough, Richmond-style footy. Leave nothing in the tank. You're playing in one of the biggest games of the year. Let's have
There come the Dogs onto the MCG. They've been here before. They're here again. Played in 2016, 17, 18, 19, 20, and now 22. And they've won all of the grand finals except 2018 against Glenelg. And they didn't make it last year. And this is their 6th time in the grand final. What a side they are, bringing in Rioli's recruit. They've got Lockett as a big body. They've got plenty of midfielders, small, talls. They've got everyone on this side.
We're the mighty fighting Dogs. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bumps with the grit and sin. Come what may, fight the striving. Teamwork is the thing that talks. One for all and no for one, the way we play it then. We are the mighty fighting Dogs.
Now for the national anthem.
Would you please be outstanding? Join with me in to sing the Australian national anthem.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, what a beautifully sung anthem that was. It's time for the coin toss now. Bolton v Sandlands. Grazer raised the umpire. These two captains. Here we go. Who wins it? Bolton does. He kicks left the screen. Here we go. The 2022 Optus HOFL Grand Final is underway at the MCG. Sandlands wins first tap. Bolton slams the scent down. And it's a ball up again. Sandlands wins again. Gives a knock to McCann. Bolton out of nowhere for the first goal of the game. What a start for the Dogs. Bolton with the first. And it didn't take long. Straight out of the middle. And already the Dogs are on the board. First goal to the Dogs. What will happen now? Beautiful tap to Cooney. Ball spilled out. Pat Bolton got the ball. Now it's up 50 again for the Dogs. And Lockett with a grab. Wow, this is a fast start, isn't it? For 2 in a row. Tony Lockett has kicked so many goals against this side. He can add another one to the collection now. He kicked 9 in the first round. I think it was about 4 or 5 in the second game they played. And now he's got 1 in the grand final. We got a couple in the semi-final a couple weeks ago. What a fast start for the Dogs it is. Can they go again? They can! Snap around the corner. Scruffy too small to get that one. Barry with a good intercept mark. Looks for the options now. Great spoil, but it goes straight to the opposition. Shrugged off a tackler. Couldn't get the next one. Holding the ball. Central's pressure so far in his first 4 minutes have been elite. And Damien Bolton's got the ball. And he can definitely kick it from here. He's a 60-metre kick normally. Damien Bolton, the 3 first quarter goals in a row. He shakes that one. He bends for a point. And they'll reset. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in, if you didn't see before, this morning we had 2 grand finals. It was Torquay winning the first one over 11-4-72, 11-3-69, 1 point. And Scruffy's marked the ball. And intercept mark again. Does he play on? He does. He's so good at that. He's been marked on the line by East. And East clears it out of there. Spoil to the floor. Snap around the body's going out to 4. Is it a point? It's a point from Lockett. And also the Division 2 Grand Final, which was played between Oakley and Bendigo. That went to extra time. It ended 14 straight 84 to 13, 6 84. And then it ended, final results, Oakley 16-2, 98 to Bendigo 15-7, 97. So it's 2 1-point games. What will happen in this one? Not sure at the moment, just started. 14-point lead to the Dog Zone. West Adelaide yet to get the ball inside 50. And the full there from Centrals. They kick back to the square. Barry now marks. Barry a long way out of there, but Bose was ready for it. Bose can see Tony Lockett in the goal square. That's where he goes. Tony Lockett kicks the first. Sorry, kicks his second. And they've got 3, and they're up by 20 points. Look at the Dogs fans behind the goals. They would have loved that. And Bolton, he was a forward, but they've made him a midfielder now, and it's really helped him in his career. Beaten on that occasion, though. Here comes Mark Wallace. He takes a mark. And can West Adelaide get their first goal? First inside 50. They're down by 20 points. First kick for goal, and it goes through. West have their first of the grand final ever. It's Mark Wallace. The boys get around him. Always nervous when you're playing grand final for the first time. Centrals, they have a few young guns in, but I'm sure the veterans that have played before will have told them about their experiences and what it's like and really help them. But West Adelaide, they've had no one playing a grand final. Good bump there by Haynes. Have everyone playing grand final. Central District, so there's not the best of hand passes. Could have been gone. In fact, he is now. Barry's gone for holding the ball. A really promising start for the Dogs. Mummery plays on, and he kicks a point. He hits the post. I thought he was going to get the goal there, but no, wasn't to be on that occasion. In the post. Richard East plays on now. They need to get it out the back 50. They've been trapped there all day. McCann, it fell through his fingertips. Wall up. Scruffy's on his own. They tap to him. He couldn't get the kick away. It was tackled. McCann confronted the big man, but nothing could stop him. And Wallace should mark here. He does. Good body work, but there's no one inside 50. So he passes it off. It's hit onto the 50. Great defence, but it's going to come back. Off one step. Step by the corner from Barry Hall. And he gets their second goal. 9 points. Can't leave Barry Hall in his own because he's got a powerful kick. And if you don't tackle him, he will shoot. And exactly what he did there, and he scored a goal. Sandlands won the tap, but it went straight to West Adelaide. They were ready for it, and Barry Hall launches again. This time Mike Wallace is in prime position to mark the footy. And this kick to get it back to 3 points. They were 20-0 down. And now it's 21-18 as Wallace kicks his second and his team's third. And it's a 3-point ball game. And look at the celebrations. In the middle now, hits it, hand pass is brilliant, inside 50 ball, Kemp marks. Kemp's good at playing on from here. He was about to, but he saw the man and the mark was ready. So he said, I'm going to take this shot. How would this go? Out in the full. Terrible. In a great first quarter, goals everywhere. 3 in a row for the Dogs and then 3 in a row for West Adelaide. Kicks it to Denning. Denning, oh, kick was smiling, brilliantly done. Now the pressure mounts. Great tackle by Rioli. Handball, bang. He couldn't get it away, he was hit. And then the fend-off was brilliant. And then they're still running out of trouble though, West. But they cleared the danger. Wonderfully done. Kicks it now. Hall got a punch on it. A leer over his head. He went straight to Cooney. Inside 50 ball. Wallace wants to take a leap. He can't. Hit down to Ryder. Tackled. Warple. Ball up. Sandlands hit it and then hit Ryder, whacked it to the floor. Sexual's got it out of there. Great mark, Tony Lockett. He's got a man over the top. He'll use him there. That's SM. SM can go to Rioli if he likes. He will. Bit deep on the kick. It doesn't matter because Miller's taking a mark. It's a time on now. And Centrals with Spencer Miller kick there. Fourth. They go up by 9 again. Look at the Dogs fans behind the goals. Both sets of fans have had to travel through from South Australia. Flights are not cheap for these sort of games, so a lot of people would have driven. And there's a fair attendance here for an All South Australia Grand Final in Victoria. Handball was brilliant, and now they can keep going here, the Dogs. Little kick forward for Scruffy. He's a fast, short man. Bang! He got absolutely whacked, and now he's a bit hurt, I think, when he gets up. Gee, that was a big hit for a small man, and Bose kicks it to Briggs, who marks. And they're winning the contested ball Central District, which was a good sign early on. Can he spot someone? I'm not sure why Scruffy's near the full forward area. Oh, what was that kick? Came off the wrong side and at the full. 23 minutes gone in the first term. This could be a chance for Bolton to spoil, but he couldn't. Kicked it over the top. Scruffy's too short for that one. That's gone close to the boundary line. In fact, it's out the full. Interchange being used. Bolton coming back on. Pat, that is. The ball almost worked and Bolton get it over the line. The thing with Central District is, if there's a big pack from mark and they know no one's going to mark it, what they'll do is they'll spoil it over their heads, and then they'll get the man over the back to run, and no one's going to go with them because they don't think it's going to happen. They do this all the time. So if West Adelaide can switch on in that area and know what they're doing, then they'll stop Centrals today. It's going to be hard to do that though. Tapped it to the floor, and now they're away. That's exactly what I was talking about. Beautiful vision to see the man behind him, and that's going to set up a goal, I think, for Essam. He kicked it as he's been tackled. Here's the moment. Tony Lockett gets his third. It's a grand final, and he's acting like it's a normal game. And so you should, but it's not. Lucky there, Essam got the kick away, otherwise he would have been gone. Great chase, but Lockett off the ground. They've got 5 goals through. McKeon won the tap, then got the hand pass, then hand pass it to Barry Hall, who goes bang, and they reply by hitting the post. I thought he was going to kick the goal. First miss of the afternoon for West Adelaide. Jeffrey kicks it. That's what I mean with the hit. It almost worked this time, but this time it didn't, and then it did. They've just got numbers all over the footy. Alir whacks it. He had time to run, but he smashes it out of bounds. And I'm not sure if that's tactical, but he had a lot of time to run there. And the Bolton brothers, Pat and Damien, they both have the skull tattoo. Damien coming on now. Sen lands on his own for that ruck tap, and then McKean come from behind and just crunched him. What a story this would be if they win the premiership, West Adelaide. McKean got on the ball. Great hit by Scruffy. And then Rioli just covered up. It would be a great story for McKean. We'll see if Rioli can kick the goal. He can. Puts him up by 20 points again. McKean was about to go to boxing, and then they said, no, we're going to play footy. So he played footy. He went and signed with Cooperoo because after a big argument with the coach, and after the argument with the coach, they sacked him for losing their best player, and then they got him back after Pat Rout and Greg Exton said they would be coach. And look at him now in a grand final. He's setting up goals. He hits the post again. Barry Hall, unbelievable. McKean's doing the tough work. Hall just gets the hand pass. He needs to straighten up. He's hit the post twice, and it could have been 2 goals. Jeffrey kicks it out of there. McKean got the hit to the floor. Beautiful pressure from Central District, and they don't panic. Here comes the Mummery now. Handballs it while being tackled, and he almost handballed it out of bounds on the full. Bit of an aggressive handball there, but I didn't know. I don't think he knew that how close they were. Here comes McKean, grabs that other rucker, tackle straight away, ball up. 33 minutes gone in the first term. Usually between these two sides, there's always a lot of time added on because of stoppages, because of how they play. Scruffy wants a goal, and he sets it up in the park now. Tackle, and West Adelaide clear the ball. It's going to come back for one last chance here for Central District to score. Alango hasn't been very influential today, but that kick was brilliant to Paddy Bolton. And Pat, in his first grand final, to do his brother proud and his family proud. Get around him if he kicks it. Snap around the body. Goals! A history-making moment for the Bolton family. As Pat, the brother of Damien, he brought him in. He was in State League. He got promoted to reserves. Too good for the reserves. Mid-season pick-up, promoted into the big team. And now he's going to go in the grand final. And that's quarter time here at the Adelaide Oval. Central District leading the way at the moment. They have played a great game so far, Centrals. On top of their opponents in a lot of areas. Contested marks and winning the ground balls and just playing a lot tougher than West Adelaide at the moment. West Adelaide had a patch there where they came back but didn't hang on to it. Quarter time here. Central District 7-3-45 to West Adelaide 3-2-20. It's our 50s Water Central District. Disposals are even, contested possessions are even, contested possessions are even, kicks are even, handballs Water West Adelaide, clangers are even, marks are even, tackles are even, free kicks 3-0 in favour of Central District, 1% possession Water West Adelaide, 11 hit outs to 6 in favour of Central District. Measurement 1 is here for Central District and West Adelaide. For Central District 5 for Lockett, 4 for Bowes, 4 for Dads. Lockett's been good in this first quarter. West Adelaide 5 for Descent, 4 for East, 4 for Hall. Goal kickers here, the highest goal kickers are Lockett with 3, Bolton with 1, Rioli with 1, and Wallace with 2, and Hall with 1. First time for the Bloods in the grand final in that first quarter. Not up to their standards. I think the coaches are saying we want to do a lot better. Highest they've ever been before this was a preliminary final where they lost it in extra time to Fitzroy after beating Central District a week before. Both clubs have had their off-field issues, but they put them aside as we're in the grand final now. And we're underway. Beautiful tap by Centerland's handball forward was cut off by West Adelaide and then Rioli got it and was taken in a tackle straight away. McCann won this ruck tap, hit it to Hall, who whacked it a long way inside 50, bouncing ball. Kept it in play around the body, but no one's there. It's a bouncing ball in Central's favour, maybe, if he can get the tackle. Snapped it around the body. High footy for Paddy Ryder. Didn't get the mark. Ali picked it up. Ali handballed out of there into a bunch of players. Didn't look though. West Adelaide at the outnumber. Centrals get the ball out of there. High footy now. Ablett with a good mark. Ablett. Oh, I'm not sure what Hall was doing there, but it's a mark for the Dogs. Advantage is paid. Goes down that line. It's Sparko, the man in front. Jumped up and took a great mark. Kicked it towards the middle, dangerous kick. Hector Denny hand passes to the man on the run who bombs it inside 50 for that man, Mitch Patton. And Patton can kick a goal and get it back to 19 points. He misses, and that could hurt West Adelaide. We've seen two thrillers of a grand final, Div 3 and Div 2, both 1 point games. At the moment, Central District by 4 goals, 24 points here at the Adelaide Oval. Tim's marks. Kicks it to Cooney. Cooney can go and have a shot if he likes. Bit far out, I'm not sure about this one. I think Damien Bolton could kick it. Let's see what Adam Cooney can do. Does he prove me wrong? Oh, he might have! Oh, massive call! The goal doesn't count because Jake Hope blocked before the ball went over. Wow! That is massive. A massive call from Razor Ray in the grand final. Was that a block? Wow! The goal was not counted. West Adelaide fans frustrated as McMaster's marks and sends them forward. And it's a boundary throw in. Wow, was that a block? I don't know. Can Central's benefit down the other end though? Kicked it. Oh, don't tell me it's gone out the full. Could play a big part in the grand final, that decision. Denning. McKeon's in trouble because he's got Sandilands right behind him, but he made sure he won the ball and bombed it a long way. Wallace, they're winning the marks this quarter, West Adelaide, but they can't convert it to goals. What was that kick? Backwards, I'm not sure. Essendon ball up. Hit it straight to McKeon, who was playing over there. It's our 50 for West Adelaide. Must mark this, and he does, Tony Davey. And they definitely need this goal because they've been behind all day and they keep missing chances that they can convert. Can he get the goal? No. Jeffrey plays on, kicks it a long way, it goes for McMasters who hit it over the top. Central's got caught behind the man. High footy now. Another block paid for Rick Logue this time, West Adelaide. They'll say they feel robbed off a goal before. Can Barry Hall convert here? Put it all behind them. They've missed a lot of opportunities. This one for Barry Hall, he's hit the post 2 times, but this one goes through. And Lear got Patton. Central's has done nothing in this quarter. West Adelaide pressure right on top of him. As it's Mummery as a second ruck playing in there now. Lear missed the footy. Leicester got tackled ball up. Gives a nudge to McCann. And West kick out of there. Beautiful leg. And now it's a race for the football. I think he's done it. Did that well, Central District, and they are free of jail. Oh no, they're not. He handballed it straight to the opposition, but now they get it out of there. Has a run with it, hand passes it off. Here they go, the Dogs. Handball, he's got Scruffy, he uses Scruffy. Scruffy's never kicked a goal in a big game. He misses. Shortest man in the game. Jack Scruffy. Barry marks. Kicks it across to East. Who goes to McKeon. But Sandland somehow took the mark on him. Stepped around the corner. Is that a pass? He's paid up behind. A good call, I think it was too, after a diving attempt from McMasters. Goes to the short option and Barry. Not a lot's happened this quarter, but something could happen here. Bolton got the tackle at East. Riola's coming back on the ground now. Can he make an impact in this play? Picked up and kicked it at the post from Adelaide. Ablett. And Kemp marks, plays on, no one's on the line, he goes! First of the quarter to, no, sorry. But yes, first goal of the quarter for the Dogs. Great intercept mark, had the vision to see no one's on the line, just going to go low and straight and kick the goal. They lead by 26 points at the moment. As the Dogs at the middle get tackled, Ryder inside 50 ball, the foot race is on for the football, 2v1 for West Adelaide, numbers get back, step around, don't tell me, and it misses. 25 points. And Central District are well on top of this game at the moment, and West Adelaide have missed a lot of opportunities this quarter. They've had more of the football. Jeffrey whacks it out of there with an almighty torpedo. Hit it the wrong way though, then hit the man, then got the tackle, was doing it all. Mummery handballs to himself and then socketed it and then got slug out of there, forced the kick backwards, he's doing it all. And out of bounds from Spargo, a massive brain fade. It's fallen through the fingertips of Sandlands. Handballs it out of their little 1-2 and now they keep going West Adelaide, but it's cut off by the Dogs. Oh, Scruffy, I don't know why he went up for that. Advantage is paid for West Adelaide. They need to get a move on, don't they? Beautiful kick to Cootie. This time, bombs it inside 50. 1v1! He went up Jeffrey but didn't mark. Advantage is paid for West Adelaide. Must goal here to keep him alive. He does! 19 points. The Dogs are just on top of him at the moment. West know that and they know what they have to do to fight back. McKean's off at the moment. He's been given a rest a lot this year. Hasn't really played much, but when he does play, he's definitely a big impact on the team. I'll go top to Oldham. Hand passes it now. Bolton almost got him. And now it's on. Off the ball, something's happened. And the two teams wrestle. Gee, let's look at the replay. There was a tackle there, pushed him. And then bang, he decked him afterwards. Wow. Bit of a scrap there in Leicester. Kemp marks. Kick to the square now. The East. And pushing it back by Barry. Central's get a free kick late in the end of the quarter. Gee, there was a bit of push and shove back there. Ah, great tackle. And now there's war fights going on for the football this time. Everyone's just getting each other. And Denning was tackled by Scuffy. Oh boy. Bit of feeling in this one, you'd think now. Everyone's getting whacked and prodded and bumped. It's a grand final. He's gone, Sandlands. And West Adelaide player lets him know about it too. A lot of feeling in this one. Ablett to Oldham. Centrals have the upper hand at the moment. Aaliyah got the tackle. Centrals break free. Bolton got hit. Bolton kept going. Kicked it. Is there a mark? No. Out of bounds. Thrown in, and there's the sign for half time. Central District are 23 points, and we'll see you shortly after the ads.
If I'm up in parts unknown, land of bush, dirt and stone, and if it's weeks since a shower, I need help within the hour. There's something I'll tell you for sure. Not a lie, it's almost law. This Land Cruiser drives us home. This Land Cruiser drives us home.
Oh, what a feeling. Toyota.
Back to the pool. It was an Ashes showdown in the classic catches.
Yeah, Keithy Turnips and Australia's Buffer Benson in the battle of the average rigs. Poor old Keithy there having a whinge about a rubbish throw.
That left the door open for some late buffer magic, and didn't the big man deliver?
All right, let's have a look at this brilliant work in slow-mo. If we freeze it here, you can see he's going to drop the goal, JB. But then look how he rolls his wrist on it.
A make-it-look-easy moment from Sportsbet. Scrunch time in the paper toss. 3 seconds left for the Aussies to steal goal.
I'm on the edge of my ergonomic seat, JB.
Inbound.
What are you doing? Don't stuff around with it.
They've set up the partition.
Shoot it!
It's in the bin! Australia win!
Drop that, Sippers!
You can forget overtime. The Broomers have beaten the Ream team.
Somebody call HR. This party's gonna go off.
Another make-it-look-easy moment from Sportsbet.
Nothing beats a bit of boating on a glassy lake. Unless, of course, your boat is 36 years out of date. And nothing beats a hammock strung up in a shady place. Unless you shake a possum down that bites you on your face. Nothing beats a weekend fishing with your family. Unless instead of fish you catch some guy on a jet ski. So if you're heading outdoors and don't know what to do, our BCF and experts can make you an expert too. Cause boating, camping, fishing should be BCF and BCF and BCF and BCF and fun. BCF and fun, hey!
Macca. Hey, Macca.
Macca.
Oh, Macca.
Oi, Macca.
G'day, Macca.
Hey, Maccas. Good to see you, Macca.
All the best, Macca.
Big Mac.
Macca.
G'day, Macca.
G'day, guys. How are we?
Brownie.
What's he doing here? Macca's?
Regular or chicken salt?
Both.
It's high time you met the steak sheriff. Although he's tender, he's got a smoky kick. And that there's the chicken bandit. This dashing outlaw will leave you craving more. Subway, that's my kind of big Western flavor.
A little goes a long way at Macca's. Grab a small fries for $2 and for a limited time, 24 chicken McNuggets for $9.95. Part of our loose change menu.
Sugar is everywhere. McLean's multi-action with fluoride for sugar acid protection. Strengthen and actively defend teeth from everyday sugars. McLean's with fluoride for sugar acid protection.
Cocoa Pops and milk, just like a chocolate milkshake, only crunchy.
camping fishing, it's BCF and fun. Bottom camping fishing, it's BCF and fun. Camping on a mountain or fishing in the sun. Cooking on a campfire, everything well done. Bottom camping fishing, it's BCF and fun. Bottom camping fishing, it's BCF and fun. So go and ask an expert, they'll show you how it's done. Cause bottom camping fishing, it's BCF and fun. Hey!
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Adelaide Oval half-time here at the MCG. It is Central District leading by 19 points at the moment, 8-6-54 to 5-5-35. Look at the half-time match stats here, into the 50s. 5 more to Central District, disposals more to West Adelaide, contested possessions more to West Adelaide, contested possessions more to West Adelaide, kicks more to West Adelaide, handballs are even, clangers are even, marks more to West Adelaide, tackles are even, free kicks 5-3 in favour of Central District, 5% possession to West Adelaide, 19 hit-outs to 11 in the ruck. So 18 out of 11 in the right to Central District.
Well, I've been staying up real late, and I've been writing these for days, trying to think of different ways to say we really want this place. I promise we won't wreck it. And I promise that we'll pay, and our parties will be tame, and we'll clean up all the stains. You can trust us, it's okay. Dad's a lawyer. More inspections, more protection, more detection. Give it up, hope. Applications, losing patience.
As you want to see it, 5 for Jeffrey, 5 for Leicester, 5 for Bow, 7 for East, 7 for Ablett, 7 for Hall. Goal kickers here for both sides. Highest goal kickers are 3 for Lockett, 1 for Bott, 1 for Rioli, 2 for Hall, 2 for Wallace, and 1 for Jaco. One goal through in the quarter for Central District to 2 goals through to West Adelaide.
Well, I know it's not the best, but it'll have to do, I guess. I don't like it this far west, but we all have to make concessions. There's no one will have us. Now we found a place we like, with no real people inside. So it's ours if we apply. It's got those weird fluorescent lights, the type that'll take your face off.
And the second half is underway in the 2002 HOFL Optus Division 1 Grand Final. And straight away Centrals want to get off onto a flyer as they go inside 50, 1v1, won by West Adelaide, but there was a tackle and there's another one, and now they're getting stuck by the men on the floor. They can't break their way through. Handball is brilliant, Bolton kicks it out the full. Out of bounds from Paul Armour, will throw it in. The two best ruckmen all year go at it. McKeon was voted All-Australian ruckman. West Adelaide get it out of there. Soccer off the ground was dangerous to do that with McKeon's legs there. Leicester marks. And he can have a shot. Jeremy Leicester for their 9th goal. It's the post. 20-point leaders for the Dogs. As West Adelaide get the ball out of there. Marked by Bose. Bose just puts it in the hot spot for the Dogs. Spoil. It's all happening in the square. Missed the tackle. And the blood's getting out of there. But it's got to come back. Rioli sockers it along the ground. Scruffy picks it up. Ran away from the thing. And they kick out of there, but it's not clear. And now, what a tackle on East by Bolton. I've got Lockett in the ruck, and he wins a tap, and then bowls McKeon over. He's not happy. Bolton picked it up and missed. Central's looking for their 6th premiership. Here goes Miller, got tackled. Sorry, 5th premiership. This is their 6th grand final. Could have got the tackle there. West Adelaide under the pump this quarter with the pressure. And Denning marks. A lot's happened so far. And he's tipped it out in the full and given Centrals a real opportunity. The Mark of the Year winner announced this morning or this afternoon. Carlos Bryce, bananas, but misses. Haven't seen any big leaps today. Spargo, Ablett, can they get a move on here? Down the middle of the ground, massive ball. Ryder. They soccer it out of there, but it's going to come back inside 50. Must mark it, he does. Hannes. Must goal, he passes it off to Oldham. To get it back to 16 points. He passes it to the square. It's spoiled. It's not right. It's not gone over the line. And Hall suckers through a goal. First of the quarter. He celebrates. Picks it up. Here come the Dogs now. Big kick to the goal square. Lockett must mark. He doesn't. Sorry, Kemp. Bates beats him. Barry. Over the top and Hall. Oh, speaking of not seeing a big grab for the Ruckman. On Ruckman. Aaron Sandlands leaps. There we go. Sandlands just bombs it inside 50. Scruffy's too small. That's why he's told. I think he's too short to play because of that. But oh, if he's not on a contest, if he just runs past the man, he's unstoppable, isn't he? Jack Scruffy. Denning marks. If they kick a goal, it's back to 10 points. Centrals have not done much this quarter except put pressure on and miss a couple. Dexter Steele. Tried to get in with the play from behind. Trent McMasters. West Adelaide continue to move the footy down the line. Warple spoiled backwards. McKay picks it up and got tackled by the other captain. McKay hit it to a teammate. Got tackled. Now they try and get the ball out of there. A lot of chaos around this footy. Kick on its way out of something from nothing. Hits the post again. West Adelaide, they keep missing opportunities. 15 points it is. They're getting closer and closer and closer. If they could just nail it, they could be in front. Jeffrey plays on and then kicks it towards the middle. Not sure why it didn't continue to go down the line. Ablett now passes it off for Mark Wallace. Oh, spoiled behind him. And they keep it. Oh, lucky not to be called deliberate. I think he suckered it right out there, Jeffrey, and he knows. The kick was tackled. Bang! Massive hit. It's all happening in the back 50 for Centrals. Step right the body! Another miss. West are blowing opportunities. Jeffrey now runs past the man and then gets tackled, but it doesn't matter. What a hand pass! And Centrals keep going down the line. Mark Barlow handballs it. He got tackled. Why did he go so quick? He wanted to get it moving. Scruffy tackles, then picks the ball up, has a bounce, straightens up. What a goal for Jack Scruffy! What a play for the Dogs! Massive goal, back in front by 20 points now. Massive stuff. This got the tackle, picked up the ball, you know he's fast, straightens up, inside out, bang, goal. And that's massive in the grand final. It's 18 scoring shots to 13, so Central's have been a lot over the footy. Their first goal of the quarter comes in time on. 20 minutes in. They need something here. McCann will give him something. That should be a Wallace mark, it is. Wallace can get it back to 14, and they must continue to just kick it forward. The Bloods. It's 14 points. Look at the Westies fans behind the goals. Bolton. He goes, and then inside 50. Bates with a good mark. Oh, he could have marked it there. He went for the spoil. West Adelaide tried their hardest to defend this ball. They do. But here comes the pressure. Oh, what a grab from Alfred Mummery. From nowhere. He come running in and took an awesome leap. And that is epic. Hit the floor pretty hard. Plays on, kicks it. It's through! Listen to the Dogs fans celebrate as they go up by 20 again. Back in the middle now. Rioli's hurt. He could be gone here. Did he throw the ball? High footy now. West need a goal before 3/4 time. 20 points down at the moment. He says, get out of here. I need to take my shot. He's facing the wrong way on the mark. Unbelievable. McCann, can he give him something? Small man versus big man. Big man went for goal and missed. 19 points it is. Are we in for a big last quarter from both sides? Jeffrey kicked it short and went to Marsden. Marsden played on, got it to Bolton on the wing. Bolton keeps going down that wing now. Oh, Denny with a big mark. And then kicks it to a dangerous spot, but they know Scruffy's short. Hope. Rioli hand passes it. Bang! Sandlands got hit out of there by... Sorry, McCann got hit out of there by Sandlands. Over the top pole. And Bose dies for that. And Bose can put him up by 25. It'll be a massive scoreline if he does. Bose! 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 Massive goal. The Mark of the Year winner. Could he have just won it in the grand final? They really need a lift in this last quarter. West Adelaide 25 points down now. They cannot afford to concede another one. As Bolton tries, he was hit by McCann. They're all getting stopped by the big man. Now, handballs inside 50. Gotta get the rebound. He was tackled by McCann. They're defending for their lives, West Adelaide. They give the ball away. They get it back. It's all happening. Sandlands hits it to Bolton. Beautiful. Step around the body to the square. Mark by Barry. Important mark. Bolton behind them. They need it. They need it. They kick. And they hit the post. McMasters does. 26 points. Central's looking comfortable, but the game's not won until the final siren blows and you are in front. 31 minutes gone. There can't be long left in the quarter now. The first quarter went for about 35 minutes, but that had a lot of goals in it. These second and third quarters shouldn't go for that long because they haven't had many goals in it. Adelaide. That's 50 metres to the massive call. West Adelaide need to go inside 50 and find a target, but Haynes, massive mark on the siren. It is Central District by 26 points at 3/4 time. Massive quarter coming up for both sides. Central's huddle, they know they've got a grand final to win. They've done this multiple times. They wouldn't mind another one in the cabinet. We're going to find out soon who will be your 2022 Div 1 premiers. Third quarter time here at the MCG, it's Central District 11 goals, 10, 76 to West Adelaide, 7 goals, 8, 50. Look at the 3/4 time sets here, inside 50s, more to Central District. I suppose it's more to West Adelaide. This is more to West Adelaide, this is more to West Adelaide, kicks more to West Adelaide, handles are even, clangers are even, marks are more to West Adelaide. Tackles more to West Adelaide, 5 free kicks to 4 in favour of Central District, 3% possession of West Adelaide, 25 head SS16 in favour of the Dogs. Mentionable winners here, Blows with 9, Jeffrey with 8, Bolton with 8, Jack Denning with 12, 11 for Ablett and 10 for Barry. My highest goal kickers here, Lockett with 3, Blows with 1, Bolton with 1, Barry Hall with 3, Wallace 3 and Hope with 1. It's going to have to be a massive last quarter. Three goals, 4 in the quarter for the Dogs, so 2 goals, 3 for the Bloods. In this final term, it is going to get crazy, I reckon. Very, very big last quarter coming up. Will the Dogs hold on to win the premiership, or will West Adelaide fight back? We don't know. We're about to find out shortly. Here we go, the final quarter of the 2022 Premiership season. Two teams going at it for Premiership glory. Right now it's the Dogs by 26 points, looking comfortable, but West Adelaide need to get the ball, and it's a free kick for them. This grand final It's been all Central so far. Ryder. West Adelaide have not hit the front all day. They've been behind. Ryder. Goals, and it's on to 20 points. Fast off the Bloods, exactly what they would have wanted. The ruckman high fives the other ruckman. They need another ball out the middle like that. The Bloods. They get it. Here they go. Mark for Wallace. And they are coming. This to get it back to 14 points. Need a massive start. They've got the first goal. They've got the second goal. He's got it. It's on. It's 14 points. Oh boy. You cannot contend this contest over. Cannot declare it over. Here comes the Dogs. Bolton. Sandlands kicks it inside 50. Lucky couldn't mark going out of bounds. Dramatic scenes at the MCG. Your attendance is 95,000. Scruffy got tackled. 95,047. Scruffy got tackled. Now goes down to the wing. Bouncing footy. Anyone's ball. Everyone, West have got the outnumber, and out of bounds from Wallace. Throw in now. A goal here would really make the West Adelaide supporters go bananas. Can they get it out? They can. That's got to be deliberate. It has to be. It is. Kearney marks. Spoiled by Bolton. It couldn't stop. Leo Barry inside 50. Bouncing footy. Runs out of bounds. Lovell. West Adelaide kicked 2 goals this quarter. Centrals have done nothing. The season is down to this. He's missed it, Patton. Getting closer and closer. 13 points. Blocked by Patton. The cam went up. I'm not sure why McCann did that. Free kick to West Adelaide then. I thought it was blocked by Patton. I'm not sure what happened. But West Adelaide. Kick a goal! It is 7 points, the difference. What is going on? Oh boy. Centrals have stopped. West are coming back. The Dogs need something. Scruffy hits it to a pack. No, Barry, no! Why'd he do that? A certain goal coming up for the Dogs. It'll make the Central supporters happy. And that hurts West's momentum. Barry didn't need to go up for that. A lot of people have tipped West Adelaide, but a lot more people have tipped Central District due to them being in the finals before. Right now it's a serious contest between two sides. He's looking to pass it there, but he tricks them all and goes to 1v1. High footy. Mappa Hope. Bolton over the back. Can West get a goal? Great tackle by Lear. Wallace picked up around the body. That's not Wallace. That's Hennis. And he goes. Dramatic. 7 points again. Apologies. West try and grab it at the middle. They can't. Round the body. Marked by Patton. This to get it back to 1 point. He's got it. It's unbelievable. From absolutely nowhere, the Bloods are fought back from 26 points down. It's 1 point approaching time on. Amazing stuff. Bolton wants the ball forward. It's going to bounce out of everyone's reach. Fans nervous. Centrals have let the lead slip. McKean's coming on. This is big. Centrals need a goal here to assure they're in front. Scruffy! Scruffy! Massive goal. That's his second. And what a time to do it. McCann back on now. Tries to assist his team. He's a slamming tackle. It's rough conduct. Free kick to Bolton. Bolton bombs it inside 50 in hope of Benson Miller! Has confidence. Goes to the square. Lovell kicks a goal. Is that the grand final? Massive 2 goals from the Dogs. And they're almost there. They're close to the flag. 22 minutes gone. Hit on Rioli was strong. Then he got taken down by McCann. West is there to go. Descent marks. Must goal here to get it back to 7 points again. Luke Descent. The season on the line. The grand final it is. He gets the goal. Game on still. 7 points. All our grand finals today have been 1 point wins. If West kick a goal, Centrals are up by 1 point. At the middle, the Bloods go. Look who it is. McKean sets a high ball. Must mark. He hasn't. Out of bounds. Oh boy. Everybody's nervous. Handball out of there. It's going to come back. This is dramatic. Bolton says, get out of here. Must mark Barry. He does. Just needs to go now. No mistakes. They can't make any mistakes. I almost made one. Oh no. Rioli's gone. Did too much. Just should have kicked it earlier. Hunted down. Kick to the middle. Bates. They need to go. 26 minutes gone. Kicked it to Spargo. Spargo inside 50. Mark by Hall. He's kicked the goal and they're a 1 point game. What is going on? It was all Centrals all day, and now it's a 1-point ball game late in the last quarter in the grand final. I swear it's not scripted. Here come the Dogs. Scruffy gets it. They're all tackling for their lives. Snapped out of there. West Adelaide. High footy. Siren could go any second. Hall kicks it. Cooney. Need a target. Snapped around the body. That's out the full. Everybody's got nervous faces in the crowd. Centrals are hanging on by a point. Bows went too quickly. Massive mistake from Bows going quickly like that. Half an hour gone. It's the Dogs by a point at the moment. They've done it so many times to win the grand final. West Adelaide have never been here. First time, and they are belting their heart out trying to win the game. McKeon with a handball. The fender, the hit. McKeon. Fraser from the centre square. McKeon! Oh my goodness! For Ruckman, who wasn't going to play football, who was going to move to Queensland when he did, has kicked a goal and put him in front for the first time in the grand final. Unbelievable. Fraser McKeon, has he just won the game for the Bloods? Unbelievable. What are we seeing? What is going on? This is crazy. Has McKeon won the grand final? Bolton is pushing. Miller kicks. It's a block. It's a block. What a call. Massive call. Lovell, the goal would have counted. They would have gone up by a point, the Dogs. Oh my goodness. If that, that was going through. That's a season defining moment. That's the grand final. If they lose, the Dogs, it's all up to that. I think West have done enough. Here we go. For the game. They're going to be premiers. A controversial call in the goal square that didn't allow Centrals to get a goal. Must get something here. Anything. That was the grand final call. McKeon says get out of here. Were Centrals robbed of this one today? There cannot be long left. There's 36 minutes. Pat Bolton believes there's still something left in the tank for the Dogs. Need a goal here. Picked up. Lockett. Oh! 5-point ball game. What is going on? There's 37 minutes, the longest quarter in HOFL history. And Centrals go forward. They go forward. Must mark it. They can't. It's a bouncing ball. Oh boy. It's a 5-point ball game. Centrals will claim they're robbed. West Adelaide will say we've done it. Ball in, hit to the floor, tackle, siren! West Adelaide win for the first time in the HOFL history. Well done, the Bloods.
We're a happy team at Westies. We're the mighty fighting Bloods. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bumps with a grin at Westies. Come what may, you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that counts. All for one and one for all, the way we play at Westies. We are the mighty fighting Bloods. All for one and one for all, the way we play at Westies. We are the mighty fighting Bloods.
What just happen.
We're the mighty fighting club. We love our club and we play to win. Riding the bumps with a grin at Westies. On what may you'll find a stride.
I'm speechless. Yes, it was controversial. What a game. They've done it. Central's absolutely gutted. Their second grand final loss. West Adelaide's first ever grand final and first grand final win. Major ball winners here: 12 for Bolton, 10 for Bowes, 9 for Jeffrey, 13 for Denny, 12 for McKean, 12 for Oldham. Goal kickers: 4 for Lockett, 2 for Scott, 2 for Kemp, 5 for Wallace, 4 for Hall, 1 for East, and many others. And after all that, West Adelaide after all that drama, controversy throughout the year and today, West Adelaide are your premiers for 2022. What a season. They've done it. The Bloods. They're going to celebrate now. You can thank McKean for that one. Fraser, it's on to you. Four goals straight in the last quarter of the Dogs, 2. 9 goals won in the last quarter for the Bloods. Wow. And now, here's the trophy celebrations for the Bloods. Congratulations, West Adelaide. You are the premiers for 2022.
Riding the bumps with a grin at Westies. On what may you'll find us striving. Teamwork is the thing that counts. All for one and one for all. The way we play at Westies. We are the mighty fighting Bloods. All for one and one for all, the way we play at Westies. We are the mighty fighting Bloods.
I paid my dues, time after time. I've done my sentence, but committed no crime. And bad mistakes, I've made a few. I've had my shells and kicked in my face, but I've come through. Let me go on. We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end.
curtain calls. You brought me fame and fortune and everything that goes with it. I thank you all, but it's been no bed of roses, no pleasure cruise. I consider it a challenge before the whole human race, and I ain't gonna lose. We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. The champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. Oh, we are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for such a great season with the HOFL this year. We are proud to say that it was a successful season. All teams in our comp. This year we fielded 140 teams each week with many different sponsors, hardships, everything that happened this year. But in the end, we finally got through it. I'd just like to say a big thank you to everyone that stuck around to watch this year's streams. It was a tough year, but we finally got through it. And ladies and gentlemen, we do have some news. This year, it's not confirmed, but could be potentially the last year of the HOFL. Nothing is confirmed yet. We hope to continue next year, but due to current circumstances, we're not sure. But if it is the last year of the HOFL, I'd like to thank you all for the last 6 years of service to this great league, and I'd never take anything away from the HOFL. This league could be the greatest thing we've pulled off, grabbing fans from all over the globe. And as a final message, I'd like to say thank you. We're not sure if this is the end of the journey, but if it is, what a journey it's been. I've been your commentator, Peter Georgianis, and President. That's all from me for now. You'll have more updates later. The best the best team in football, the champions, West Adelaide.